want your White Sox t-shirt? Do you need help?
Do you know how to plug in my controller?
Yeah. Home from work, I'll come home and he's usually napping around then. It's just a couple of extra steps, but it's just kind of gotten worked into all of our routines, so it's just kind of our normal thing.
The routine, it's been a gradual change, but you know, it's second nature. It's just okay, you know, grab the oxygen tank, let's get the wheelchair, grab the crutches, let's get going.
You need me to grab you?
To go to the bathroom with the oxygen is a little harder. 'Cause I pretty much have to have it connected constantly.
He was having pain in his leg while he was playing baseball. We took him to the pediatrician, and after a few days, the hospital called, and of course Shane was like, okay, what did they say? Do I have an infection? And I said, no, honey, it's not an infection. You have bone cancer. But we all said, you know what? We're going to take this, and we're going to take it head on, and we're going to beat it.
Does that hurt when I poop?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. And that started today?
No, it's been like this for a few days.
In some ways, when he had his leg amputated, even though that it was a very serious time, I was very hopeful that he was going to be able to have somewhat of a normal life and be cancer-free. We were cutting off the bad stuff and now able to move forward and have him continue on.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
So good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
on in.
Where's my boy?
Right here.
Let
waiting
me at
for
him.
you.
Hi, love. I can't decide if you look more and more like Mom or Dad with that hairdo you got going on, huh? I like your little mug shot in the front yard.
Thank you.
You like that?
Yeah.
For the world to see? So do you remember how we met?
No, I know it was in the hospital.
In the hospital? I don't think I ever saw the true Shane until that following summer when we had you out at Iron Gate.
I got to ride in a bunch of cars.
What was your favorite car?
My dream car, my 1957 Corvette.
You were on crutches. I don't know if you remember that part.
That was hard.
Yeah, that was really hard. Your smile, that's when, I think that's probably when I fell in love with Shane Callahan.
Cal's Angels, they've been over the top since day one, and they've made us part of their family, and Shane's been able to do unbelievable stuff because of Cal's Angels. It distracts from the everyday of when he was on chemo and, you know, throwing up and everything else. And then Stacy comes walking in, you know, and hey, we got pizza. Just little stuff like that that makes them feel like there's a lot of people out there helping them. It means the world.
They were the first people that came in through that door. They didn't want any blood. They didn't want any tests. They were just there with a smile on their face saying, we're just here for you, and bringing in their comfort kits. And it was a ray of sunshine.
They've done phenomenal things and made us part of their family and made Shane's life easier as he's going through hell. And he's literally going through hell.
You want to know something? I didn't know you were a fisherman until the wish came through that said you and Dad wanted to go fishing.
Oh yeah, I caught the biggest trout on record there.
The record was 5.2 pounds, and Shane's trout was 8.12 pounds.
I told my dad at the beginning that I'm gonna catch it, and he said it was a very smart fish, because it's been here for a while. When I caught it, I turned to him and said it wasn't that smart.
Hey, Kobe's here.
Hey, how are you?
Hey guys, how's it going? This is from all your fishing buddies.
What do you think, buddy?
It's beautiful.
This is the largest rainbow trout ever caught at the Max McGraw Foundation. and it was caught by Shane. The story behind it, how it was caught and who it was caught by, I don't think it's ever gonna, anything's ever gonna equal it.
Finding out the diagnosis was what I thought was the worst day of my life. Unfortunately, that is not the case. The worst day of my life is the day that we found out that it came back and it was in his lungs. And we were out of options. His tumors are growing. There's nothing else they can do for him. There's no surgeries, there's no chemo, there's nothing. This is it.
It meant that I wasn't in the hospital anymore. But it meant I was gonna die.
This is the end of our journey as far as fighting cancer, but it's not the end of Shane's story.
This is exactly what I was talking about. He would hold on to the leg of the table. Him and his oatmeal.
He used to get that all over the place.
All the cards and letters, we got tons of them down here from, even the Blue Angels had a signed card. This is the ISU rugby team. They sent him a happy birthday and they sent him a signed ball, which was pretty cool. He loved that, so he always wanted to play rugby.
It's awesome.
So he thought that was totally cool.
It's never going to be easy getting through it. I have this voice message that I play a lot.
I miss Cal. I'm calling Shane right on you. Shane hard.
Seeing families like yours and all these other families and the kids who are laughing, and you see the videos and the toy drive when you do the hospital parties with the pizzas, it makes it easier to deal with.
When you have a child who's dealing with cancer and this becomes your new normal, sometimes family time is the only time that we can have by doing that outing or by going to a pizza party. Having that family time and that togetherness.
Other people give you donations and it'll give your child something or it'll help pay a bill, but Cal's makes you truly part of the family and everybody part of the family. It keeps everyone involved because it's a family effort.
To see everything like that and listen to you talk about what an impact Cal's life had on a family like yours. And I look at his pictures and I go, man, you know, the stuff that you've inspired and the number of people. Yeah.
And here we are sitting here talking about our kids who passed away, but yet we have to look at the bigger picture and, you know, reach more people, bring more awareness, and be able to carry on what Cal started, what he's continued to do, and what he will continue to do years to come.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. I want to thank everybody for coming today. It's a meeting in honor of my friend Shane, who we went fishing with this summer, who passed away in October. And before Shane passed away, he asked his dad and he asked me that we continue to take kids who have cancer out fishing. That was Shane's wish, and that's why we're here today.
Colby and I had many conversations on how could we make some kind of a partnership with the children who are affected with pediatric cancer that come into contact with Cal's Angels. And it just became this perfect partnership of being able to not only live on Shane's memory, which was so important for Colby and I, and also to work with all the children that are still here with us, and even beyond that, the siblings. Let's bring them all together and make it one memorable experience for them to come out and just forget about it for a moment on what they have going on at home. So to take that one step further, Colby and Crystal and I wanted to let you know today that we have decided to make Shane's Anglers an official Cal's Angels program in partnership with Max McGraw Wildlife Foundation.
Thank you very much.
Shane was amazing. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of the other kids. If we can have them enjoy themselves and forget about what's going on in their life, all the negative stuff that's happening in their life, I'm all for that.
I can keep Shane's name and his legacy going forever by taking kids fishing, which was Shane's first love. Because of that, we get to help others, and that's what Shane wanted to do, is always help others. So it's literally tears of joy.
Once we have an opportunity to share what the mission of Cal's is, I'm really lucky that people want to join on. We welcome you to walk alongside us, share the mission, tell the story, educate your neighbor, because it truly does take all of us working together to put an end to pediatric cancer.